If I get...
I'm not sure where TC spawn, but...
one in the center of the map
Oh,
and one on
shit.
the trade road.
So that means that we kind of have to delete our stuff early
Yeah, of
because
course.
they'll be in the way otherwise. Like if it's Andy's, then I don't delete it until later because when they're on the cliffs they don't interfere with anything.
Yeah, but now we just need to delete them early.
Yep. Which will give them their shipments a lot earlier, which is kind of unfortunate, but
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, seems
Yeah.
like we
Hello?
need to rehost.
Yeah.
wait, why?
Yeah. Super got here. 1, 2, 3 hands, and Siv's closest hand is this one. The other one is next to half map. And Super get enough hands. While Siv is missing 2 of them.
Yes.
Yeah, good call. His hunts were on half map basically.
Yeah. Too far away.
Okay, so Super
Yeah.
has good hunts. Ziv has the deer hunt nearby, and yeah, this looks good. And 2 bison hunts.
Yeah, well, you see a hunt over there? I know it is gone.
Yeah, I think you should scout them.
Looks like Super is still a bit favored, but should be fine.
Yeah.
As long as the mid TP one doesn't walk to Super,
Commando.
should be okay.
I mean, you also have to remember, these bison hunts basically count as a hunt and a half because they're so big and they have 500 food, so these 2 hunts for Ziv are basically like actually 3 hunts. So, they start with the TP in range, so it'll be interesting to see when they decide to take their TP.
Looks like Super got 200 wood stud, so we can just go for hunting dogs.
Yep. Oh, if it's a
Treasure.
200 wood
It's
start,
nice.
I would have just started with the TP to get the XP as soon as possible.
No, it's a 100 wood stud. He's going for directly market and no house.
Oh, it's a 100 wood start. Oh, so he probably wants to buy wood from the market, and he'll get his house from that.
No, doesn't look like. He's going for 5 settler on wood.
Oh, this looks pretty weird.
Yeah.
Actually, it'll work.
It worked, yeah.
Yeah, because friends will have 5 pops, so they have to train 5 C2Bs before being popped.
That was the gem. Super picked German. And you need to upgrade the UI.
What do you mean?
The Scott table.
Yes. Okay. Thanks. So Ziv is up 1-0.
Yes, Ziv is going for the wood trickle and church card.
Yep, TP.
Okay, Super is going for the church cat too.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
Ziv's
wants to run.
Ziv's deck looks like what Super's France deck did, except he took out the native combat card for Wood Trickle.
And what do you think about the gem church card?
Well, the DOP tech gives 15% HP instead of...
10%.
No, it was buffed on the treaty patch. It gives
Okay.
15% now. So he could just have it for that, or he wants to... I don't think
Run
he's going to get
around.
fast stocks, actually, because he also has the Legion Steel in his deck.
Yeah.
So it's probably just for the HP and for the burst of DOPs. With the TP, he could actually send it before 40 and buff his start army a little bit.
And he get like 15 or 20
It's
dubs.
closer to 15, I think.
Yeah, for start army. Which could work out if Civ is going for a Cav start.
Super
Okay,
getting his TP,
get his TP.
immediately.
And Civ
Ziv
just wants to age up
gonna
as
hold off
early
on
as
it a little
possible.
bit.
Looks like they're both hurting pretty nice.
Yep. Ziv is going to scout this hunt in the back. It's good for him.
Yeah. Yeah, now the hunts are favoring Super, I'd say.
Yeah, but Ziv still has enough to get to Imperial, so I don't think it's worth a rehost. Ziv doing the 15 village up. Super doing 20 vil, standard for their respective civs. Or 20 pop, not 20 vil. I'm actually not so sure about the TP anymore, whether it's worth to build in age 1, because it's not like it's gonna get you more eco shipments, and it'll slow down his like second wood upgrade in TCs possibly.
Yeah, he should go after he's going for mills. Before he just get all the upgrades he need, Eco Fury and the 8-3 food card and the Germantown farmer.
Yeah. He gets the food card in German town farmers regardless of whether or not he builds the TP, so I'm actually not sure whether it's worth to build Oli, actually.
Super seems to gather a bit too much coin, I guess.
Yeah, it looks like he has
will
12
be.
on food though, so it's gonna catch up. Super should maybe start bringing in some of the hunts on the right.
Yeah, he's bringing this one there.
Yeah.
So should be fine. Only
like
his
10.
wood sucks a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he managed it pretty well. He's going for a second wood upgrade. Got the house he needed and should be fine with TCs.
Yeah. They're both choosing to build them close to resources. Ziv putting his on the TP side, and it looks like he's gonna go for the half map hunt too.
Yeah. And he's herding the one on the upper right corner too, so
that's nice. And he has the deer hunt in his base. Pretty much all of Super's hunts are on the right side, so the TCs there make sense.
yeah, I would rather like to see it next to the coin mine. Next to the GP.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I usually don't build them next to resources. I build them like in my base, and then I just herd the hunts towards me.
I guess the hunts from Super a bit too far away to hurt them.
But with the shitty trees, I guess putting the TCs closer to the resources makes sense. Because you don't,
Yeah.
if you have a massive amount of trees behind your base, I would always build them in my base, but Super does not have that, unfortunately. Be interesting to see where he puts his mills too.
Seems like Super forgot steel traps. Oh, he just... okay, he's just going for TC now. But I would like to see 1 or 2 bills in coin so he can just go for steel traps when TCs and mill is done.
He definitely needs steel traps. I usually get steel traps before I put down the first mill, so he probably either just forgot or...
after he was aging, he left 1 or 2 bills, but switched them.
Weird. So that half map hunt has been claimed by Zivearia. When a hunt spawns when a hunt spawns exactly on half map, it's basically fair game in my opinion. Like first come, first serve.
Yeah, I would say it's okay too. And Super has enough hunts to be fine. Yeah, he forgot steel traps. He's not going for a coin.
That sucks. Like after getting the second wood tech, I usually leave 1 or 2 on coin for steel traps, and it usually comes in after the third TC has been dropped, but before the first mill. For me. Or if I get really good treasures, I gather all the coin for steel traps before moving them off.
Now let's see if he's going for a second mine or just over gathering wood.
Yeah. Oh,
Looks like
he's putting them on the bison hunt that he's herded to his base, I think.
Yeah, but he's over gathering wood. He got... okay, now he's building a second mill.
But actually that's a good point. Like these trees are about to run out, and then all those vills are going to be idle. So he actually does have too many vills on these 2 trees here.
Yeah.
Should probably have put them here or here instead.
Yeah, I'd like to see the mill somewhere around there, so he can
rebuild
it later and now use the hunts or the trees over there. Yeah, he's still not going for steel traps,
Oh
and
boy.
he hasn't done it yet.
I'd imagine that when he looks at his market so that he can get the second coin upgrade, that's when he's gonna realize he's forgotten steel traps. He's gonna have like an oh shit moment.
Well, he still should start switching villages to... Yeah, he's doing now. Oh, no, he isn't.
This is an impressive
Okay.
industrial age up from Zivearia.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well done. 12 minutes and 40 seconds.
Well, let's see when he can age up to Imperial.
You know what I would probably do with France is actually get the TP and use it to send a Royal Mint.
Ah, interesting. Super finally got steel traps.
Oh, that's good.
But he has way too much villages and wood. He should start putting 15 or 20 to coin.
Because his settler wagons are going to be maxed in like a minute, so yeah, for sure. Should start moving some villas off wood.
Units, yeah. I got 2 settler wagons in queue and 14 already built, so...
Yeah, he's moving some off right here. Just put it on the coin mine.
He's switching them all now. Okay.
So I wonder if he's gonna try to take these or just ignore them. I think
He should be fine without it.
yeah, this hunt is still pretty. There's still a lot left there. Then you can put some settler wagons on mills, probably.
Yeah, just need to be careful that it won't be running away.
Ziv with the sub 16 minute Imperial.
Yeah, pretty good job.
Looks like a mine just ran out though. But yeah, it's still gonna be sub 16.
And he should take the trade post now. He got 200 wood in the bank.
Yeah, he actually has enough wood to build it from the trickle. He probably just forgot about it.
Yeah, his explorer standing around at center of the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's shooting it away. That hurts.
Yeah. Super just licked up to industrial. He is kind of late. Probably forgetting steel traps hurt him a bit.
Nah, he got it.
Yeah, but he forgot for like 7 minutes.
That's true. Yeah, he's going for mill upgrades, so switching wills to... switching settler wagons to mills.
This mine is going to run out before he's up, or actually maybe not.
And yeah, this one is done.
Yeah, that one's done though.
So...
Should probably move all the settler wagons on it to mills right now. Actually,
yeah,
it running out is going to be fine. The 1,000 coin will get him to Imperial.
And he got the mine here pretty close, so should be okay.
Yeah. It's kind of hidden on the mini-map by the trade post.
And Sif finally noticed, but forgot to build.
Yeah.
He already got his factories upgraded on wood.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
Okay, yeah, Super's gonna be up at about 18 minutes, which is kind of late, but it's not bad. Not too bad.
Yeah, he's aging.
definitely not the worst German boom I've seen.
Could have been better with the resources he had.
Yeah, could have been better for sure.
And Civ finally did it.
So I wonder if one of them is gonna upgrade it, or if they're both just gonna leave it on the first tier and not upgrade it.
Yeah, but one of them should. It's not...
The trade travel means one of them upgraded it, right? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the Asian ones, but I know the European one, like it.
It's the default one. If you check the trade post, there isn't any upgrade.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think the second one is the horse car, and the third one is the train. So the Travoy would be the first. You should build 2 more mills. They're blocking each other so hard.
Yeah, you should. And capital going up immediately, which is good.
And he's sending the church card, which is also
Who's sending
pretty
it?
good.
Zivearia?
The church XP card.
Oh,
XP
the
upgrade.
XP tech, yeah. Yeah.
So you get 2 more shipments left.
Get him his mill upgrades.
Yeah, 1 mill upgrade and the cellar wagon upgrade. And he's starting to build plantations, which is also pretty good. Then he can just send the shipments earlier.
Yeah.
And his factories are on wood and already upgraded, so...
Well, he's 1 on coin still. Or are you looking at Zivearia?
Okay. Yeah, super.
Yeah, Zivearia.
He switched it now. Yeah, super switched it now.
Getting the wood tech. His plantations, he has 5 plantations, so that's... He can now get it. He also already has most of his FB done.
Yeah, but I would like to see the walls before he sent it, or at least...
I don't think it's a big deal for the walls. They're like 5 wood apiece. I think the resources you get from getting the tech before walls is more than the resources you would save by doing it after you're done with walls.
Don't know, he still has about 50 wools on wood, so as long as he keeps them on wood, it's useless to send the tech.
True, actually. I forgot it only affects mills now. That's true, actually.
Yeah, so as long as he keeps them on wood, he can just build walls. They move up from 5 to 7 wood, so I think he will do like 4 or 5 layers of walls.
Yeah. I think we can take a break for like 10 minutes, because at this point, like, nothing happens. So yeah, we can take a break. So
okay.
When it says 9 minutes left is when I'll unmute the stream.
Okay. Yeah. Should be fine.
Alright, I'm gonna mute it now.
Okay.
Alright. So looks like they both got their walls done.
Yeah, I kinda like Super's front base layout,
Yep, yeah.
but he has not enough.
I would build the
racks, I guess.
towers like right on the very edge and then have the buildings behind the towers, but other than that I think it's good.
Yeah, but he has 2 less racks.
Yeah.
Barracks. 3 barracks won't
Not
bring him
enough
far.
barracks either.
And
Infantry.
the side walls are too many.
Yeah.
And both haven't really used the command tag, which was the coin cost. Or
Yeah,
about,
that's a missed opportunity. Ziv just got it right now.
yeah. Looks like Super's going for training cards instead of his church card. And
Well,
one of them upgraded the trade route.
Yeah, and he's going for the arsenal card because the trade route should give him an extra shipment. I don't think either of them have enough wood. These natives are really wood heavy.
Yep.
Well, the Cheyenne was actually changed. It used to cost like 110 wood and 40 food, but that was reversed on the patch.
Okay, that's too hard.
But Comanche, it's 120 food and 40 wood now on the patch because they costed too much wood before. But the Comanche still costs 70 food and 80 wood, so it is still a wood heavy native. Like basically as wood heavy, if not more wood heavy than the Andes natives.
Yeah, but I guess Ziv will be fine with 25k. Should be enough to upgrade and have
That's
like
only like
5 or 6k left.
That's not enough in my opinion. It should be at least 12k.
But he's trading too late. He's at 90k, 5 minutes left, and hasn't traded yet. And especially
like
the Cheyenne Cav 120 food is really expensive. And he's not sending it yet. Okay, he has. He had. Okay.
Yeah, it just arrived. It is a little late, I guess. These natives, because it is a very spammy map with the natives and the instant cav.
Yeah, or he's just speculating that Super will stay passive. Maybe he scouted his front base and saw the tower.
Yeah, the
and
tower.
Just thought, let's camp it out.
Yeah.
And go for slower pace game.
Yeah, maybe.
Then it could work out for him. Seems like Super went for 5 heavy cannons instead of the common 4.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah, with the towers in background, should be fine.
Might be vulnerable to a cav start, but we'll have to see.
Well, he got the Comanche anti-cav and at least 5 towers in background.
Yeah.
So I guess it's fine.
The 10 Comanche aren't nearly as good as like 26 Humencas though, so yeah, we'll have to see.
Okay, seems like Ziv is going for... oh shit. Did he really bought Spy? Okay, he's still at 68k coins, so...
Yeah, I don't like Spies, like, period. I think it's just a bad tech.
I guess he just wants to go for running if he buys them.
I think even with the 4 vills and no military units, it still costs like 8k or so. But the only good thing is that he's gonna see Ziv's third army. Ziv has 20 Kurs in queue, and Super is gonna see all those Kurs because he has spies.
Okay,
like-
both going for a cheap native start. Instead of Super hasn't sent church.
Oh, I think that's not good for
Yeah.
Super. I think he wants the
No.
faster cav instead.
And he should have way more wood. Stiff will be fine with about 10k. But Super with around
Yeah,
1k.
That's not nearly enough wood. Ziv is a little low in my opinion, but it's still fine.
Yeah, Super
It'll be like-
could get up to 5 or 6k, but that's too less.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, looks like he wants to run.
Yeah,
It's kinda useless.
Super is going to see it and is going to
Yeah.
be able to react.
Don't know if Civ is doing it with purpose and just wants to face him, like here,
Yeah,
to use the low start army count of Germans.
yeah. He probably wants to push the native.
It's like a Super is upgrading walls and other important techs. He's... How many cures did he made?
25.
Looks like more.
He is
20,
20
okay.
right now.
Okay.
I thought he made 25. Guess he cancelled some.
Kinda interesting what Super will do now. If you just go for base trade, or not against
I
base
think-
trade.
I think another reason he moved over is maybe he saw Super's 5 towers and decided he didn't
Yeah.
want to push into it. So why are the heavy cannons still there? He
Don't get it.
He sees Ziv over there. He should definitely move them over.
But why?
Like his entire
if-
army over, basically.
Yeah. Or he just go dub mortar and just push this 4 walls in front base.
Maybe, but
He's
I would
just
rather
going
defend
for...
the natives. It's much safer.
Well, he know 4 walls and he can send his explorer there because Sif got his one over here next to his start army.
Yeah.
So he can just sneaky go. Okay, no. Sif
There's
got
4
Wills
seated
over.
bees there. It's gonna move forward.
Yeah, okay.
immediately.
Super is doing what I predicted. He's
Oh,
going for
okay.
mortars. But he should have made some dubs.
So he's gonna
And-
try to drop walls immediately.
Yeah,
Right.
a wall spam.
I think Ziv is gonna kill those bills very quickly. Oh, the Kur's coming in on this side.
Yeah,
Take
he
out all those
lose.
heavy cannons.
But his mortars. No, he's ignoring the mortars.
Oh, these war wagons are moving around and not shooting. That's not what they want
That
to be
sucks.
doing. All those mortars are dead now.
Yeah,
But the good news is he did take out a lot of Zivearia's buildings.
only one stable. Yeah, one stable and. No, one Rex.
Moving in the Grens here only has 2 more walls to go, then you can take out this native.
Oh, those gents.
Yeah.
Grenadiers.
Oh,
Bye bye,
they're in range.
native.
You can actually kill the native from there. That's interesting.
Let's see what Super is going to do with the Minutemen over here. Just attack with Will Nitro? Or ignore them?
I don't know. Depends on if he sees them or not. He's busy on multiple points on the map right now.
Well, he won't really be able to pick up those units.
Yeah, those units being idle
Those-
is huge.
The siege attack is too low.
Should probably delete them and spam like Ulans and war wagons on this side where he's almost in. But we'll see.
I
Super
can-
actually has lots of walls going up there.
New mortars are coming in.
And I actually like Super's wall. Oh, so Ziv did take this trader. So now he has 20 Giant Riders.
Yeah.
Oof.
Super isn't protecting his mortars right.
Deleting 3 plantations to make room for a base. Good.
Finally, mortars arrived for Ziv. And he will take the... Oh no, he won't be able to take this native next to his super space.
Yeah, this one is protected by the TC radius, so Ziv won't be able to take that one.
But he can just pretty easily walk in. No,
Yeah.
it's like...
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's definitely a little laggy now.
Yeah, check Super's villager population.
Yeah, it looks like he deleted 20 as well. Try to hold this. His Mulan's getting blocked by the walls right now.
And Ziv needs to switch over here.
Yeah.
But I guess... Yeah, around 25k wood for Ziv.
Now the
And
game's stuck in
10k
the
food
capital.
with triple native, he should win it. And Super's wood villages just getting killed.
Yep.
Okay,
Slowly, but they are getting killed.
okay, Sif just deleted all his units over here. What the fuck?
Wait, Zivearia deleted units?
Yeah, Zivearia deleted all his GN riders.
Oh, that's weird. Well, I think he wants to defend this because Super is actually... he's breached the walls. He's not in, but he has breached the walls, so there's a slight threat there.
And Super, they both are really underpopped. Super is down to 150.
Super is really underpopped.
I'm gonna check units in queue. Like, if you check units in queue, the Cheyenne riders are still in queue. They're not
That is
instant.
very strange. They're supposed to be instant. Oh. This is so weird.
I'm not sure if Super took the native and made the upgrade.
Let me check. Oh shit, you're right. He never got any of the Cheyenne upgrades. That's why.
That sucks.
I feel like Ziv is overreacting a little to this. Like 3 Ulans in his base are not gonna do much.
Yeah, kind of.
I think he could hold this pretty easily while pushing into super space here, but I think he just wants to be safe, because he's basically won the game if he can keep these natives.
And he should delete his Minutemans now. They killed like 15 villages.
Yeah, it looks like they're both playing on low vote, fairly low.
Yeah.
So Super has cleaned up Zib's push over here, and Zib has cleaned up Super's push up top here.
Yeah.
But I feel like the native advantage, Super's not going to make much headway in either position.
Yeah, and Super isn't gathering any more coin and wood, so
yeah.
Ziv should win this, and Super hasn't much space to build any more plantations.
Super is rebuilding the Comanche native.
Yeah. But I'd say Ziv got this.
Yeah.
He got control over 3 natives and can hold Super's native down.
Yeah, and he has basically secured this now.
And the whole map control over here.
Yep.
And possibility to run from here.
Oh yeah, true.
so it should be nearly over.
Yeah.
Will there be another game after this
No,
one?
this Ziv has won 2-0, so if he wins this, it's basically over. I mean, Ziv's already up.
Yeah, now I was referring to Lucas
Lucas
versus Pancake.
Yeah, I guess we could cast that. Or...
I'm not sure if it will be today or tomorrow or whenever they will play it.
We can ask Queen. Figure something. This is interesting. Looks like Ziv is kind of funneling a little bit into Super Zulans here. He doesn't have that many moves, and scores are actually even. And even is actually good for Super.
No, check Super's coin. His points are just because of his food.
He needs to put like settler wagons on coin because he only has 3 plantations.
Yeah, and check the units lost. SuperNapoleon got around 320 to 330.
Yeah.
Ones lost while he just made 100 scrims. Kinda weird.
Ziv is like really funneling on this side. I think he wants to make more mortars and kill some more of the outer walls so that he can open it up wider.
I really think he just wants to push Super out. Here we wall it, and then he can fully commit to either this or this side. Looks like Super spotted this.
Yeah, he spotted it. He's making 5 Ulan to siege it down.
Yeah. Oh, Ziv is out of wood.
Yeah.
And nearly out of wood.
You need to be careful with deleting those his friends. I'm not sure if he deleted any or just lost them to the Ulans, but you need to rebuild like as soon as possible, basically.
Yeah.
Super has resecured the 1 native, and he is about to secure the 2nd one as well. Ziv going hard on middle right now.
Yeah. Super can just build some skirm and chill behind the towers.
Yeah, for a bit.
And should just send mortars or Peters to clear the area here. Well, finally, he should be able to get the native upgrade, and he's doing the advanced arsenal attacks. See, church cut has been sent for Super.
Yeah.
And he arrived the heavy cannons. And Ziv is still stacking shipments. Would like to see some rune shields or infinite
Rounds
gendarmes.
would be good here. His food is coming back because Ziv hasn't really contested the army in mid, so...
Yeah.
It is good that Super has taken both natives back. He might hold this position if he moves everything back and uses the instant cap.
Okay, Queen wants to cast us the game of Lucas.
She wants us to cast or she wants to cast?
She wants us to cast.
Oh, okay. No problem.
Yeah, should be fine.
Super definitely needs to send his heavy cannons and get a decent heavy cannon mass.
He first needs to gather coin. His factory is still on wood. He got some wood secured here, so
yeah, he needs to put wagons on coin.
Probably switch factory to coin and send some villages to wood over there. And look, yeah, he's doing now. but still too many in food. Looks like a kind of weird game.
Yeah, it's pretty unusual. It's a very unusual game. I don't like
And-
that Super has not cleared this
Yeah.
side or secured this side yet. It means like at any point, Ziv can go for
Ziv
this
can come
native
back.
or go for his base again.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't
No,
leave that
it's-
option open.
And Super needs more front base, or at least some gates in front of his barracks.
Yeah.
And Ziv still now on 8 shipments, soon on 9. Like the last game.
Yep.
But he's taking
Native
pretty
shipments are really good because they're like an addition to your army. Like, forgetting to send Infinite Great Crow wouldn't be a big deal, but not sending Huron is a big deal in my opinion. 'Cause
Yeah.
Super is starting to get that heavy cannon mass going, so that's good for him. He has 2 now.
But Super's out of coin and out of wood.
And yeah,
And
Ziv is out of
Ziv,
food as well.
Food and yeah.
Almost wood.
Could get pretty close, but
Yeah.
Ziv gets so much ground gained and
Ziv needs to
too
fill
much
up
map
now.
control.
Ziv needs to fill up because of how poor his
doing
distribution is right now.
He's already doing
I mean, no, not Ziv. Both of them actually. Both of them
both
need
of
to
them,
fill up.
yeah.
Yeah.
They both do.
Super. Both of them.
Oh, those horse art will hurt Super pretty hard. He got no coast to defend his heavy
Can't really be
cannons.
losing a lot of units right now because of how
Yeah.
how weak his eco is at the moment. But I
And
think
he's
he's gonna
still-
overrun his army here and maybe kill us also.
He's still 30 wolves and food. Just switch like
Switch some to
25.
wood and like all the settler wagons on coin, I think, because he only has
Yeah.
3 plantations.
And he just should switch all of his wolves from food to coin and wood
Yeah.
and put the new villages on food then. Yeah, he's still eating mills, going for plantations.
Yep.
Good idea.
Don't really like the leading. I'd rather build it outside somewhere. But I'm not sure. So Super
Well, he
has,
He's pushing but have some idle units
Yeah.
back.
he has held this.
So we've got some idle pop over here. And I'd like to see one of them taking the mid-trade post so they
Yeah.
can get coin or food,
Damn.
wood, whatever they need.
I think Super might have pulled this off. I think Ziv is in trouble right now.
Looks
I
like
see Super is filling up, and Ziv is out of food and wood, and
And
his
the-
coin bank isn't as big as Super's food bank, and Super has heavy cannons out, and he should be shipping more. But we'll see. I mean,
first of all he should get some mortars out and rebuild a front base.
yeah.
units
Players
need
at
to
this
run.
level tend to have trouble pushing. And Ziv's probably gonna have to pull back for now because of his coin.
Thanks, Ziv. Be fine if he just stand next to his buildings. Super likes to play aggressive with Ulans. If he can just stand next to his buildings, they block each other. The goons should deal with them.
Ziv
Oh, yeah.
is starting to send his coin cards, actually.
Kinda late, I guess.
That's fine. He has 16k left, whereas he has like almost no food.
Yeah, he can just send the gendarmes now, and
Yeah.
this should be enough. Should make much more gendarmes from stables. Too expensive now. Yeah, and Super. Now Civ is going to take the TP.
Nothing being done about this, so he should train 5 dops from the barracks and just burn it down, and then build
Yeah,
a wall.
and rather go gathering wood here. get this side secured.
Mm.
Looks like Ziv is going for map control.
Super's bank is much larger than Ziv's right now. It's very interesting.
I rather like to have Ziv's resource than SuperNapoleon's.
Yeah. Super's bank is bigger. Like, Super's food is more than all of Ziv's resources, basically. But he's not making homes, he's not taking control over his food.
Yeah.
And it's hard because he doesn't have coin, but
And he's making way too many war wagons. Too expensive.
yeah, I guess since he has 10 Comanche, he shouldn't be
This flank should
I don't like the thing.
force Ziv back. Yeah, expensive, but it should force Ziv back.
Right into Ziv's muskets and goons. That's fine. Kinda like some towers from Super.
Goons are cavalry, or count as cavalry, right?
Yeah. Goons get all the upgrades from the Comanche native.
Yeah, so the Cheyenne riders. Oh no, okay. I looked at the wrong one. The Comanche count. Well, his units is just attacking the walls over here.
Kind of want either player to make some orders here. They're both basing kind of close to the fight, and like, so Ziv could mortar these buildings, and Super could mortar these front towers.
Yeah.
It
Or
would
he
help
just
them break the stalemate.
Oh, okay, Ziv is kinda in trouble now.
Yeah.
0 wood, 2k coin, 6k food.
Super
He's
is having
switching
trouble
now.
keeping pop, but like with his distribution, he will be able to keep the native spam going. So he has that going on.
He got
He's
the
filled
2
up
heavy
to
cannons.
86 pop now. He should probably go up even more because of how close this is turning out and how low both players are.
If Ziv would put this just to career or gendarmes,
Yeah, he could just make
and
one
Super's
of
in
those.
trouble.
I wish he would just make 5 tops and kill these.
And Ziv just focused pretty well on the villages over here.
Looks like Ziv managed to pull it back. His control over artillery more, like always having crews out, and Super's maybe not cost effective for using natives. Like here, they're just going to siege the wall again.
Yeah, and Ziv got some leads over here still.
Yeah, he hasn't really been using them in his runs.
Yeah, finally some horse are arriving. Otherwise the artillery control is useless.
Yeah. I think Ziv pulled it back now.
And Super just should fall back and
Yeah, Super needs to
regain
fall back
resource.
and like use his natives, like not just seize the wall.
Yeah, finally he's going back. Just camp with Imperial or heavy cannons inside walls and
Heavy
Regain
cannons can still
resources.
swing this back in Super's favor. I think
yeah,
it's,
but he just needs to stand inside walls.
yeah, I think it's still anyone's game right now. Ziv is quite low as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Ziv did what we said. He made 1 cur and he's killing all these woodvilles now.
Well, this will leave Super in a big trouble.
Yeah.
He won't notice it. Kinda like both are just hearing the stream and do what we say. Super tried to run over here.
So Ziv Ziv's horse artillery was like mixed in his army rather than behind his army, so kind of a bit stoppy losing all that horse artillery. Damn, it's
Oh
still anyone's
shit.
game.
Way too many war wagons.
Okay, and I like what Ziv's doing here. He's making one mortar and he's gonna take out this native.
Yeah. Super should switch some villages back to food now.
Yeah,
otherwise,
yes, for sure.
Civ
Somewhat
kinda
food.
managed it well to pull it back in
native
time.
is dead. I would like to see Ziv like actually building it. That would like close out the game with how close they are. Although
Yeah.
Ziv will probably not have resources to keep out 20 at once.
Just check the units lost again. Still the main unit are Uhlans from German.
That's okay for the amount of scum Ziv has been making, honestly.
Yeah, but they both are really making artillery. One house out for super and 19 for
Some more
Civ.
artillery for me, the player, for sure.
Oh shit. That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't really done it.
Super just lost both natives, so.
Yeah.
Ziv's native count is much higher because he's had the natives. He's kept his natives all game, whereas Super's kept losing his.
Super is using the wagons as anti-kill marines now.
Yeah.
And
those are
he's
good things
trying
he
to
does.
run. Oh no, okay. He's... Well, as long as he's going to take this side, I'd like to see some walls to close here.
Yeah, losing the natives on here it's just kind of sad because it's so easily preventable if he had just cleared this base and then like walled off here.
It looks like his front base is going to get wrecked now.
Ziv is broke, he has to pull back. The super is also broke.
Yeah, Ziv is upgrading his factories now.
Yeah.
Coin.
Ziv pulling back might allow super to retake both natives, but he definitely needs to control that area this time, like kill Ziv's FB.
Yeah, and he shouldn't follow Ziv into his towers and buildings, just keep back and regaining.
Yeah.
He's trying to push, and this will break him. His front base will be too far away to keep constant pop. Let's look at the chat.
Some scrim stuck here because he didn't fully gates. Dops, dude. 5 dops.
Don't get why he's still pushing. He's at 140 pop and still keeps fighting. You got 9 shipments.
He hasn't filled up above 86 bill pop, which is I would like to see him fill up.
Yeah. This village nearly got it. I think it's sieging since around 10 minutes.
It's been there for 10 minutes. Yeah.
Or even more. Yeah, don't get why he's still making more war wagons against the full skirm.
Yeah, like
anti-cav
here. Oh, alright, he's moving again.
As Civ is at 60 skirm. Super is going for Culverines. Yeah, maybe to take out the mortars. The Marines is still idle. And he took back control over here.
Super has not rebuilt this native yet.
Yeah, but won't matter. He hasn't the resources to build these units.
Yeah, not at the moment. Anyway. I would like to see a bigger heavy cannon mass from Super. More difficult for Ziv to push.
Yeah, he's sending them, but he hasn't much coin left. And they cost 400 or 500 coin?
They cost 500.
5.
I think it'd still be worth the same.
Yeah. As long as you're wasting his cavalry. Looks like suicide.
Oh, he finally remembered his Hurons. He's building them up now.
Yeah. Should be the perfect timing.
Resources are close, but Super does not have an army out, while Ziv has full pop with natives. So see a Super in trouble here.
Super just wasting his units for Ulans. If you just go full skirm, Ziv has one Hausart out. And Super just going for expansive units, which will be easy counted by Ziv's pop.
I would like to see like 5 motors from Ziv to open this up. Like when you see that you're at full pop and your opponent's army is okay, there it is. GG called. Game called.
Super isn't writing GG. Seems kinda mad.
Nah. Not writing GG and being mad are actually it doesn't mean you're mad if you don't save GGs, but
yeah, but Super
sometimes.
Normally does. He's kind of fair sportsman.
I don't think it matters much, but
yeah.
So yeah, Super was like consistently lower vills for the first half of the game, so this XP ratio was actually not that good for him.